How to scream. Those are my vocals. New technique, you know. Anyway, it's enough messing around. I get a ton of messages, people asking me, how do I get my highs higher, how to get my lows lower, how do I get my pig squeals pig squealier, and how do I make my screams longer. 4 most common questions I get. So, we'll start with pig squeals, because that's the big deal. Pig squealing. Alright, basically, what you're going to want to do is get a good, solid low down. Because essentially a pig squeal is just doing a low, putting your tongue on the roof of your mouth and going bree. That's all there is to it. It'll come with practice. Like at first you probably sound like a cricket, like bree, something like that. Don't worry about it. If you sound like that, you're on your way getting there. It's better than like nothing at all. Get a low down. Doesn't matter what kind of low, just a low. I do a bunch of different lows. So you do what you do. Once you got what you do, once you got it solid, put your tongue on the roof of your mouth. Say bree. Bree. There you go. Oh, another question that reminded me. How do I get my screams louder? We'll get to that. That's pig squealing. How do I get my lows lower? Right. Get your basic low down, whatever you do. Get your low. And really getting lows lower and doing different kinds of lows, it is based off of mouth shapes and where your tongue is and how much air you project out, basically. So those 3 things: mouth shapes, tongue position, airflow. Remember those 3. So here are my kinds of lows. Here's a few of them. Yeah. Oh, this genocide mouth shape, tongue positioning, airflow. Practice. That's the only thing you can do is practice, and you will get better. I promise. It takes time. There's no easy way out. You can't learn a technique and be like, oh, I sound like this now. Oh, here's this technique. Oh, not gonna happen. You need to build up. So don't expect to learn a technique and be automatically good, because forget about it. That's just not gonna happen. Pig squeals, lows. How to make them longer. Again, there's no easy technique. Like, air control just comes over time and with practice. So just practice, just stick with it, or experiment. Find a way that's less air consuming, like this low is more air consuming than that low. It's just different types that you can do. How do I get my highs higher? Get your high. Do your high. And every day, every week, every other day, I don't know how much you practice. Practice getting a step higher at a time. Don't just try to go from here to here, because you'll jack your chords up and you don't want that. Just go higher, like yay, 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 just like that. It'll build your vocal cords up, and they will get higher over time, and you'll be able to hold them longer. So there you go. People don't do mids. A lot of people don't do mids. I'm going to teach you how to do mids, though, because frankly I love mids, because not a lot of people do them. Here, check this out. This is why you should do mids, alright? This is my band, Souls of ARIES. Buy our EP off of iTunes, SOULS space OF. space ARIES. It's $4.95. Pick it up. Tell your friends to pick it up. You will love it. I promise you. It's like, I love it. I love this band. Anyway, here. This is why you should do mids. Here's a clip from one of our songs if you haven't heard us yet. Mids. Practice them. Right? So, mids are cool. Basically, a mid is a higher low. What's a low? Oh! You get that feeling? That kind of like grumbly, like oh, vibraty. That's good. If you get a grumbly, vibraty, you're good. You're set for mids. Take it and just make it not as low. Oh, 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 oh. So, basically, in a nutshell, everything comes down to practice. Just practice. There's no easy way out. There's no set way to be automatically better. You need to practice. So, and everything is based off mouth shapes, tongue positioning, and airflow. So you practice those, experiment with those, and you'll be on your way. So here, watch the mouth, watch the, can't watch my tongue, can't see airflow either. So watch my mouth. This is everything, high, mid, low, pig squeal, guttural. All in one. Everything. Just practice and you'll be able to hold a scream out longer. Like at first, I could only be like, oh, and I'd be done. Now it's like, oh, it's a little bit longer. So, just practice. That's the only way you'll get better at anything, and hope that helped. Buy my band's EP off of iTunes. Subscribe.